Hey guys, I'm here with Pommie. So, Pommie, what do you think of Otis Gibson's new system, the 6-5 system?
It's not a new system. Um, he's decided that's how he wants to balance his side, and
Yeah.
to this point, it has worked. It's an aggressive balance to the side, and ensuring that you have only six batsmen, and one of those batsmen is the keeper. And in South Africa, being blessed with fast bowlers and wanting to use four, and in essence, I guess, if you're trying to analyze it quite deeply, you've got to then go towards what's happened in recent times with South Africa's side as a fast bowling group, where there have been quite a few injuries. So going this way helps to lessen the load on each fast bowler, and therefore you've got a better chance of them lasting a long time as a group, and that works out quite nicely.
So, obviously, through this, we've seen Lungi Ngidi make his debut, and he's actually taken quite a few wickets, had a great debut. But that leaves a question mark over Dale Steyn. If Dale Steyn is fit, do you think it's going to be difficult for Dale Steyn to get back into the team?
No,
Not at all.
not at all. No, it's good to see South Africa with more fast bowlers, with more players who turn up and do well. But you can't take a guy taking 6 wickets once in a Test match innings and then try and compare him to a guy who's taken, what has he taken, 25 5 wicket hauls. He's got 400 wickets in 85 tests. It would be wrong for people to start trying to compare and trying to, say this one or that one. If you look at the way that the team has gone and use another really great talent and is number one bowler in the world now in terms of rankings, Kagiso Rabada, his time came, and he's come into the team and done well and risen in the ranks in the time that Steyn hasn't been. It'd be nice to see both of them play in the same side, as you saw how good it was when they were in Cape Town. But everybody's time comes. Everybody's time comes to an end, but everybody's time also comes. So the fact that Lungi Ngidi is very talented, brilliant. He will play for South Africa. He'll play many games for South Africa should he remain fit. The fact that Dale Steyn is South Africa's greatest ever bowler. I know some would contest that, but it's certainly my own opinion. And he's still in line to play. He's still fit enough to play and strong enough to play. Rather maximize on what you can get from him before prematurely calling time on his career, because he showed in Cape Town he can still give what he has given over the years. So, yeah, balance that situation, see what you can get, and see who can learn and sort of turn up in the system as time goes along.
Another issue that's been spoken about is Quinton de Kock's form. I mean, many people have actually went as far as saying that he should be dropped to domestic cricket to get some form again. I mean, what do you think of those comments?
Yeah, I suppose the first question I'd ask is, who would you pick? If you decide that Quinton de Kock shouldn't play, then who do you pick in his place? Because it's like saying there's a leak in the bathroom, and so we'll just close the bathroom, leave the water leaking through. Yeah. No real solution. It's because you're just reacting without a whole lot of thought. Yes, it is a concern that Quinton de Kock hasn't had the same form as he has shown in times past. Just go back into the year before, and you can speak about New Zealand when him and Mbavuma together rescued South Africa. You can speak about Australia as well. I think it was Hobart where they rescued South Africa together once again. So his contributions to the side are there for all to see. His importance to the side is also there for everybody to see. And in essence, there is no player who doesn't go through a slump in form. So you don't discard them when that happens. You have to have the understanding, as I'm sure the team does, that there will be difficult times at different places in their career for each player. And it's about the collective group. And what does Quinton de Kock bring to the collective group? And I think that's answered by anybody who's watched this Protea side play. So don't worry about him. Okay. He'll be okay.
So what will be key to his confidence then, would you think, to get his confidence back?
It's not about confidence. He's probably a confident player, but runs will be key. I mean, for batsmen, if you don't get runs, you are less confident than when than when you do get runs. And form slumps and comes back. And it's a matter of time, essentially, because if I asked anybody, is Quinton de Kock a good player? The answer would be yes. And does that mean he's got heaps of runs all the time? No. If I ask the question, is AB de Villiers a good player? You say yes. But does he get runs every single time? Maybe him, because he's a bit of a freak, right? But the answer is yes and no to every single guy. And in that time, has the team done well? Has the team not done well? Has this guy shown that he is a critical part of the side? He has. His wicket keeping has improved no end. And you know for sure that game after game there's something from a wicket keeping perspective, never mind the batting, that he does that allows the team to kick on. So yeah, don't worry too much about that. The balance is just about right, and you want him to go on and do well, and you want him to work through this period, because it'll just make him better for the side as he becomes one of the experienced guys when those who leave do leave, and teams are sort of littered with players who are really good, who are leaving, others coming, others going, and so forth. But you need your experience.
Thank you very much, Poms.
Cool, no worries.